Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Welcome. Come on in, take a seat. That is not me, but that is the first speaker, Cian and Maidín, who will be up here in just a second. Have just a couple quick announcements to make before we get started. First of all is the code of conduct. So we got to talk about a little bit of business. You can read that on the website. We have a code of conduct ambassador, which is James Snell. So I'll talk a little bit more about this after Cian, but what do we love? What makes a great conference? It's the people, it's the inclusivity, it's the community. So that's really important here. Just like Node.js, NodeConfEU is the same way. So please, lots of respect, welcome everybody, and do your best to be inclusive. And if you have any issues, inclusivity or otherwise, James Snell is your person to talk to. He's here. Yeah, James Snell is here. So if you have anything you want to say or need some help with anything, he's a person. He'll get you connected with the right people to take care of any business. So first speaker who's going to get the conference kicked off is Cian and Maidín. You probably know him. He is the president and founder of Nearform and the author of these great t-shirts. Big round of applause for Cian. Thanks, everybody.
I hate that picture. How is everyone? Welcome back. I met someone here last night who had been to the very first NodeConf. It wasn't even called NodeConf, actually. It was in the Guinness factory in Dublin. I think, where are you? Oh, there you are. Hello. But I was just thinking, like, who's been to more? Who is this year of the people here? Who's here for the first time? Oh, that's good. Who's been here for 2 NodeConfs? Who's been here for like 10 NodeConfs? That's not bad. That's not bad. So I thought like the first NodeConf, I tell you a little bit about it. So we started Nearform, Richard and I and another couple of scallywags about 12 years ago. And in the first year, we were kind of like into this Node.js thing, and nobody else was really into it at the time. They were kind of thought we were a bit crazy. But we decided to do a meetup in Dublin. And we did a meetup in Engine Yard's office in Dublin. And it was the busiest meetup they ever had. First Node.js meetup. It was the first one where all the beer in the place was drank. And about 2 or 3 meetups in, we had this conversation one morning, one of the other organizers and myself, and I was talking about going to NodeConf in Portland, Oregon, and how far away it was and what a pain it was to travel, because we were on very budget price travel at the time. And we just had this idea, like, we were having this conversation about it, and I was like, maybe we should do one here. And the guy that I was with, Anton, who will be around at some point, he kind of looked at me and he was like, no. And I was like, yeah, let's do it. And 11 weeks later, we had 200 people in the Guinness factory in Dublin. We organized the conference with no budget. We'd never done a conference before. Our business plan for Nearform was we had to get a customer from doing the conference or we were going to go bust. And we had to take a personal bank loan, Richard and I, for like 50,000 euros. So he could underwrite the conference. So we were like shitting it, basically. We were going to lose our shirts on it. But we pulled it off. It took us like 11 weeks from don't know what I'm doing to kind of still don't know what I'm doing, but I'm on stage now. And we had such a good time, So that conference, Michael Rogers came to that conference. He was the guy that started NodeConf. And I've been asked him if I could have the NodeConf, if I could run NodeConf, because we didn't have the name at the time. And he came to that conference, and after that, then he was like, of course you can. So we moved it around. We had it in Waterford. We used to rent Waterford Castle, which is like an island in the estuary of the river in Waterford. We'd rent the entire island. There's like 50 houses on it in the castle, and everyone would come there, and we'd have like we weren't doing a whole lot of Node, to be honest with you, but it's good fun, you know. And the first year we were there was like a Viking reenactment group in Waterford, because Waterford is a Viking settlement, Waterfjord, and so there was like a Viking reenactment group that we were hiring to kind of go around and terrorize the people at the conference on the island. And it turns out that there was actually two in Waterford, and they used to be one group, but they'd split, and they had some kind of falling out. So we hired both of them, yeah, it was great fun. There's some good videos of it up online, actually. Yeah, I just want to welcome you all, I guess, to NodeConf. Like a lot of people come back year on year, you know. It's kind of like a holiday. Like, you know, I met Philip there last night. It was like, we're on holidays, yeah. But that's kind of what it is, you know. Like you get a few days out, people that you like from an industry that's like, you know, people are not evenly like spread around the place, you know. So working remotely, there are very few people of the kind that go to this conference that live where I live, you know. And so being able to come up here for a few days and hang out and all that is really nice, you know. So I wish you all have a lovely time. And like Cody was saying there, you know, if anyone gives you any hassle or there's any kind of messing going on at all, give us a call, like, because your comfort is really important to us, and that you have a nice time is really important to us, because, you know, you're our guests here for the next few days. So I wish you all have a nice time and good luck. There you go.